Hello everyone, Jonas here with another shoutcast for you. Today I actually have owmygroin, a Zerg player on the right side of the map, and he is going to be in Team OTL. On the left side of the map though, we're going to have Frisky. He is going to be our Protoss player on the left side, and he's going to be from Team VP Gamers. Both these guys are Grandmaster players, duking it out right now for you, and I expect a high tier game for you. Now we are going to have cross positions on Shattered Temple, so I expect the actual macro game, but we'll have to wait and see if they do want to go out and do that or not. We might have one player get a little bold and want to put some early aggression on. We'll just have to wait and see if they do that. Now, this map right here is not MLG, it is just normal Shattered Temple, so you can spawn anywhere on the map. So they're going to have to scout everywhere to see exactly where their opponent's at. We are going to see actually Overlord finally making its way up on the top side of the map, so owmygroin knows that his opponent's either over here at the left, where Frisky's at currently, or at the bottom. He has to actually send a drone out to see exactly where he's at, forces him to scout a little bit more. And we are going to see Frisky not scouting quite yet. He is going to be getting the gateway up, probably scout right after the gateway, or he might be going some sort of fast. Nope, he is going to go for the gateway and then go scout around, and he's going to go for that high ground most likely. He's going to go for up here, and then he'll be scouting his opponent a little bit later down the road. We are going to see no scout yet for owmygroin. He's going to actually go for a fast hatchery, it looks like, possibly. Is he going to do it? Is he going to save about 300 minerals? And he is going to throw down. So there's that fast hatchery there. Hatchery first before spawning pool or extractor. So definitely is going to have a nice little economy boost in here if he doesn't get any early aggression. Early aggression can always be very annoying to deal with. And we are going to see two Overlords making its way across the map, one on the top, one on the bottom here, to get in position for some scouting purposes down the road, possibly to sacrifice the Overlord. And we are going to see Frisky actually making his way inside the base of owmygroin, and he is going to see that fast expand, and he's going to come up here and see that spawning pool. Not too late, it's about 50% done, but he's going to get some good information there. See no gas currently. This definitely is starting to become a pretty normal build against Protoss, especially when you're far apart like this. It really allows you to get that expansion up really early, get a good economy going, and put the smackdown on your opponent there. But we are going to see Frisky throwing down a Cyberdex core, getting his gas as well, so he's working off one gas so far. No 2-gate. I really like the 2-gate pressure that you can do, but we are going to see a pylon going down in front of the base of owmygroin, forcing him to throw. Oh, that was actually brilliant play there for Frisky there. Kind of gets owmygroin to really having to transfer a lot of workers down here and really force him to destroy that pylon, and thinking that there was a cannon rush possibly coming. But he was just basically playing mind games with owmygroin there, because he doesn't have a forge or anything up, so he definitely wasn't going to be doing a cannon rush. So decent move there from Frisky there, just trying to do something, make something happen here. And we are going to see just owmygroin just macro up here, getting two Zerglings and two Queens here. Two Zerglings to deal with this annoying little probe that's actually inside the base of owmygroin, seeing everything, and this probe is going to have to get out of here before it dies here. And we are going to see two Queens there, so he's going to start to be able to eject his hatcheries and get more larvae out. We are going to see this really annoying Overlord come up across here. It's going to be out of position, or out of line of sight, so it's not going to be able to get shot down or anything like that from any stalkers. But it's going to be able to see a lot going on in the map. And if Frisky decides to put any tech buildings behind his line, he'll be able to see that from there. If we go to his line of sight, you can see that, where he can see a little bit of his base. But if we look at the other side, you can't really see that Overlord. Right now you can, but it can be hidden pretty easily there. Two Stalkers putting some pressure on. This is always a very good thing to do. It allows Frisky to get some economic advantage here, because it makes owmygroin gets Zerglings out. He's actually producing 4 Zerglings. Medic Bomb Boost is about 50% done. Once that gets completed, it's going to make these Zerglings just enough powerful to get the actual get the surround, is what I'm trying to say, on these stalkers here. But for now, they're going to be annoying, and they're going to be able to pick off a few things here. And he's doing a great job macroing back and forth, microing back and forth, that is. Forces owmygroin even to put up 2 creep spine crawlers there, and a lot of Zerglings are going to be going down here. and Frisky doing a great job keeping all 3 stalkers alive. And off of this, he is going to be throwing in a forge, but he's going to back away just in perfect timing too, because that medic ball boost is going to be completed here, and these Zerglings are going to become speedlings, and they are going to be able to do good damage to stalkers, get the surround on them. But he's going to actually expand off of this, throw down one more gateway in that forge, like I mentioned earlier. He's going to be working off 4 gates now. Gets the sentries out to deal with these Zerglings, and he's going to have a nice little choke here to defend off any type of harassment from these Zerglings here. The Zerglings are going to come in here and poke up here. They are going to try to get into the base, possibly. No, they do back away. Definitely don't want to try getting in there because those Zerglings would have died. One force field would have surrounded them in there, and they would have died there. So good thing that he backed away there. Lots of Zerglings on the field, though. We look at the actual units count. It's going to be 35 to 32. Both players are going to be about the same direction when it comes to the workers there. So both their economies are going to be about the same. We are going to see the Zerg player owmygroin a little bit ahead just because he has this fully saturated, and this expansion for Frisky's not quite up. But once this is up, it's going to be in favor of Frisky there for sure. And we are going to see hallucination and also attack 1 come out for Frisky here. So he's going to be working on his upgrades very early. 3rd expansion going down for owmygroin down here as well. So trying to get his economy boosting and get ahead in there. And he also is going to have full map control, having the Zelnaga tower. So that's always a bonus to have. Excuse me. And we are going to have this expansion finally fully saturated, so that both players are just basically staying back, macroing up, trying to get their units built. The Zerg player is going to be going with his Roach Warrant and also going with the Evolution Chamber, just 1 for now. So he's going to be working on his upgrades and getting those mighty roaches out, and also Zerglings. And he is going to be getting this expansion up here very shortly as well. We are going to see a Phoenix come around the map just to get some scouting information. There's a hallucination there, so it's going to be able to scout, and if it does die, it's not going to be a cost to Frisky at all. And he's going to be able to scout this 3rd expansion out pretty easily here with this hallucination Phoenix. Possibly, nope, he's just going to go for the high yield and see if there's anything there. And will he make its way down? Nope, he's not going to. So I guess he's not aware of that expansion, but no, he is going to be aware of it now. He sees the actual probes being, or the drones being saturated or being transferred down there, so he's going to be right on top of that. And there he goes. He is well aware of that expansion now, and he's even pushing out to actually do some damage to it. He needs to be very careful, though there's a few Zerglings on the field, but this army should be able to deal with these Zerglings pretty easily. And there are roaches now. Roaches can be very effective against these stalkers here. He does have force fields. Force fields are always a plus to have, and they can definitely block off a roach army without burrow easily. The burrow is started now. It is about 20% done, and we do have roach speed and also attack, and we have carapace on the way too. So possibly we're going to see some drops down the road, or maybe he's just getting that carapace just for the speed to make his overlords a little bit more effective so they don't get destroyed. Armor 1 going down for Frisky. Already has attack 1, so these stalkers are very powerful. Looks like he's going to back away. Doesn't want to actually lose his troops there, and he is going to just let this expansion get saturated. He's a bit behind right now, though, just because he's down by 1 base there, and the economy's going to show him 56 to 53 there. So he's actually going to be about tied with the actual Zerg opponent. If we look at the economy, it's going to be about even here. Zerg is going to be a little bit ahead, obviously, since he does have a 3rd base. But nothing that the Protoss can't deal with, because I mean, Frisky's army is very powerful. It can destroy, a lot of Zerglings and roaches and stuff like that and survive. So, and the Zerg can waste a little bit of minerals there. Protoss can't, though. Protoss really needs to use their minerals. I don't know if that makes any sense at all what I just said, but that's okay. We're gonna keep on going. Frisky putting some proxy pylons outside here. Definitely planning on taking this high yield here. He definitely needs to stay in this game because he's going to be behind here very shortly. We even probably going to be seeing a high yield being taken from owmygroin here very shortly. owmygroin pushing across the map, going to get a free zealot kill, and he is going to be working on that attack 2 for his roaches, and also working on Hydralisk range as well. So we're going to have a Hydra Roach army, Zergling army here in the mix. We are going to see Colossus on the field now. One actually completed here. Working on the extended thermal lance as well, so he's going to be getting that on the ground as well. And we do have our Zerg player getting the Spire up, so we're going to have some Corruptors on the field to deal with those Colossus early on. One Immortal out and one Colossus out here. So we're definitely going to be looking very interesting here. We have owmygroin throwing up his 4th expansion here, or 3rd expansion, 4th base. So trying to take full map control, doing a very good job here. Also spreading the creep, combining his bases. That's always a good thing to do, to have these bases so you can actually transfer workers, transfer to attacks faster. It's always a good idea to get these all connected. Even actually getting this creep up to the spot where Frisky's going to have to come out here and destroy some of this creep before it gets out of hand. Cannon's going down, 2 more gateways, 3 more gateways going down as well for Frisky. So Frisky has tons of warp gates out. So he's definitely doing a great job keeping up on his macro. Both players are, though. They both are doing a great job. And Zerglings are coming here. Suicide in here. They do see the scout information, though. They do see the gateways are up and the cannons, and also I'm sure he's aware of this expansion now. If we look at his, he doesn't see it, but he obviously knows there's a base there. And more Zerglings coming here to sacrifice. Don't know. I guess that's a bad rally he has set up there. Food count 181 to 150 though, in favor of the Zerg player. But Frisky's big old warp gate ball here is definitely going to be very powerful. owmygroin finally gets his 4th base actually starting to be built up, so he's going to be able to start to saturate this a little bit. And tons of Corruptors to deal with these Colossus. There's only 2 on the field, though. Kind of overextended himself, I think, in the Corruptor count. I don't think he needed that many. He definitely needs more Hydras and Roaches, I think, to deal with this army, because there's a lot of Stalkers there with 1/1, which is a very, very nice upgrade to have. Starting to work on more Corruptors here. Hydralisks and Roaches are coming out. Attack 1 for the Corruptors are being researched as well. And we are going to be able to see these players just keep on macroing up. Nobody's attacking anybody at this point in the game. 15 minutes in the game, and we haven't really seen any big encounter here. Just basically both players just getting a huge army. We might actually see our first attack here. owmygroin getting very bold here, going to come in here and possibly attack. I don't know if I agree with this attack at all. Definitely a very scary Protoss army he's dealing with here. Here comes the counter, and we are going to see force fields. Beautiful force fields go down. Roaches are split up. Hydra's in the back shooting the Zealots down, but these Roaches are all being destroyed here by these Colossus from the back. Corruptors are destroying the Corruptors pretty fast, though, and the Colossus are all down. But the army for owmygroin is destroyed. All he really has is a bunch of Corruptors here. Kind of went overkill on those Corruptors. He really didn't need that many. I guess he's thinking there was going to be a bigger amount of Colossus out, but there's only 2 or 3 there. And Frisky's getting 1 more out as well. I'd love to see him switch to Immortals possibly, just because we do have owmygroin getting really kind of heavy on these Corruptors up top here. Like I said, like 3 times already. He is starting to get his army back up and going here. Hydralisks and Roaches are back up and going. I think if we had Frisky pushed out, it would be close, though. I mean, there's a lot of Hydras and Roaches there. Army counts 181 to 135. Frisky's definitely behind there, but he does have a very powerful army. Oops, wrong button there. My bad. Army counts are 114 to 77 right now, compared to the actual worker counts 75 to 65 in favor of owmygroin. So actually everything's in favor of owmygroin at this point. But Frisky's working off 4 bases compared to 5 bases for owmygroin. Here comes the counter again, and he's going to get great force fields down once again. That Colossus gets basically destroyed instantly. These Corruptors are all just doing a great job, even producing some of that annoying little corruption on top of this army. Hydras are going to town on these Stalkers, but there's just too many Stalkers here, and they keep on warping in. Plus 1 Immortal just going to town here with 7 kills in the back. And this army is going to be demolished. He needs to back those Corruptors up before they get destroyed. And splitting Stalkers on top of the Corruptors going to start taking down more Hydralisks as well. And this army is going to push forward for Frisky. Frisky's going to do a lot of damage to those Hydralisks. And that army count just has been destroyed there. 88 to 47 now is the army count. Still in favor of owmygroin, because he's able to just inject and have all those minerals in the bank to produce a bigger army once again. But look at those upgrades for Frisky here, working on attack 3 and attack or armor 3 as well. So he's fully going to be upgraded here compared to 1-2 for this Zerg army. So the Zerg army has the actual minerals advantage and the econ advantage and also the army advantage, but the problem is he's doing a great job, Frisky is, to get these upgrades done for his troops. And I mean, this is a very powerful army he's producing here. Even working on a Dark Tribes, the Dark Templars are going to be in the mix as well here very shortly as well. And we are going to see Frisky push again, possibly just destroying the creep as well. Man, I said as well like 4 times there. Gosh, I hate when I say stuff like that. Sorry. My bad. No more as wells. But we are going to see Observer go across the map here, and it's going to begin map control to see exactly what's going on. He's going to be able to see this army marching up to his base, so he's going to give Frisky time to get into position, warping tons of stalkers, my goodness. And here comes the army roaches out of position, and we are finally going to get them up here. The Hydralisk army in position picking off Lost Stalkers, but there's a big Immortal here. He's going to town, 9 kills, 10 kills now, and this army's going to be destroyed here with all these Hydralisks going down. Immortal finally goes down, but these Stalkers are doing a great job blinking back and forth to stay alive. And Frisky's going to be able to destroy this army once again and deny owmygroin in this attack. And he's just doing a great job keeping his macro up and just fighting and destroying the Zerg army, keeping it down in its numbers, not letting it get maxed out. 170 to 150 once again is the actual army count. And we are going to see DTs warp in now. When DT does warp in, will he harass with it, or is he going to keep it in this mix? We do have a Greater Spire actually finally on the way for owmygroin, so we are going to see, look at all those Dark Templars warping in, my goodness. Oh, sorry, I guess all those are Zealots. 3 Dark Templars warping, but we are going to see some these Corruptors turn to Broodlords here very shortly, which he really needs. I don't know, this is looking very scary for owmygroin though, having Frisky just have a monster army with fully upgraded attacks here, and even working on the Zealot charge. There is going to be actually a Spore Crawler down here to deal with this on both bases, but it's going to come in here. This DT is going to get a few kills here, a couple kills there, and this other DT just kind of staying back, not wanting to be getting in there to get destroyed by this Queen and also this Spine Crawler. But it goes for the actual Spore Crawler. It does go down. This Queen's in danger of going down now too. And he's going to go right for the actual workers here with these 3 DTs, doing a great job, doing a lot of economic damage here. And this Spine Crawler is going to be basically 3-shot there with TAC 3 on these guys. And that we need, where's his Overseer? I don't see an Overseer anywhere on the map. Broodlord's on the way. There's the Overseer, going to be able to deal with these DTs now. And look at all those Broodlords coming out on the map here. DTs are going to be stopped. If we look at the worker count now, 73 to 79 in favor of Frisky here. And he is going to have, both players are going to be pretty much maxed out, 198 to 199. So maxed armies, minerals starting to bank up, and here comes the attack, I think, from owmygroin, or from Frisky, sorry. Frisky's going to push right in here. Here we go. Broodlords up front, not a good position for them, and the Stalkers are going to blink right on top of them and go over for the Broodlords. 2 Broodlords do go down right at the bat there. Lots of Broodlings being produced, but Colossus in the back. There's no Corruptors out here to deal with these Colossus now. And these Colossus are going to town on the Hydralisks and Roaches, but they are going to be finally getting line of sight of these Colossus. They are going to go down, but these Stalkers are doing a lot of work to these Broodlords, which aren't cheap at all to produce. And all these Broodlords are going to go down, but we do have owmygroin actually destroying Frisky's full army, and now he's going to be way behind now as Frisky. This is not looking good for Frisky at all. owmygroin is going to be getting maxed out once again, and he is going to have a great army. He should attack right now. I think it would be a great opportunity for him to, because all Frisky really has is going to be a bunch of Stalkers, warping in about 7 more Stalkers as well. Looking very good for owmygroin now. He could possibly win this after all, after suiciding lots of troops during this whole game. But we do have Frisky actually working on his next base here. It's not saturated yet, but once it gets saturated, this could be really bad for him. There you go, sending some workers up there right now. And Frisky looking very good. More Broodlords being worked on here. Almost done being morphed in. And we are going to see owmygroin, instead of attacking, going for his expansion as well. So both players just playing a very heavy macro game. And I want to see owmygroin attack. I think he can destroy this army there. I mean, there's only 1 Colossus out there, and these Hydralisks are so powerful they can do a lot of damage. Plus the Broodlords are on top of here as well. Maxed out army 194 to 184 for Frisky, and owmygroin playing very, very defensively for some reason, but he's not pushing out. Thought he was going to push out there, but doesn't, and he's just having Frisky have the opportunity to get back into this. And now we are going to see Frisky fully maxed out once again, and both players are going to have a maxed out army. I think owmygroin lost his opportunity to attack because now we have a nice large Colossus army build up. 3 Colossus, lots of Zealots, and lots of Stalkers in this mix with attack 3 on both sides. We have Frisky working on his shields now. The first attack, or shields 1, are being researched, almost completed there. DT still being very annoying and aggressive. We are going to see owmygroin really slacking on the upgrades for some reason. Only has 2 attack, 1 armor on his troops. Working on attack 2 for ground. Here comes the counter though. Stalkers are blink right on top of these broodlords, but Hydralisks are going to town on these actual Stalkers. And a lot of damage is being done to this army for Frisky. And we have owmygroin actually pushing Frisky back. This is very good for Frisky, and there's a lot of Colossus coming in with warp gate units. Frisky's going to be maxed out once again here. And we are going to see him push across the map. These Colossus are going to go to town. There are no Corruptors out here, which is really bad. Blink Stalkers are going to blink right on top of the army that's actually backing away. And a lot of damage is being done, unfortunately, for owmygroin. owmygroin looking really bad now. And here comes the attack right inside the base of owmygroin. Frisky pushing across the map, doing a great job with just attacking and moving, and doing a lot of damage to this army that's trying to buy some time. Not looking good. 8 Corruptors, 12 Corruptors on the way now, but this army is actually destroyed from Frisky. Frisky doing a great job. Corruptors are finally on the field. They're slowly getting picked off as well. This army is just so split up, and this is not looking good at all for owmygroin. owmygroin is going to lose his army. These Colossus are doing so much damage, and that whole army just gets basically melted away. And that's going to be GG, I think. And there's the GG. The cause of that was no Corruptors. We had Frisky do another switch to tech, going massive Corruptors against Broodlords, and he was able to destroy that army. Blink Stalkers on top of the Broodlords, destroying them as well. And there's just no Corruptors. I don't know why he didn't have any Corruptors out. He should have had some Corruptors to deal with those Colossus. Maybe scout a little bit better, but that was definitely a very interesting game. Thank you, Frisky, for sending that to me. I appreciate it every time you send me replays. And I hope everybody starts sending me some more replays as well. I really want to get some new games that haven't been done on my site. The next games I'm going to be doing are going to be ones that are out there to the public, so they're probably going to be done already, unfortunately. Hopefully not too many times, but I hope you still enjoy them. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe, and thanks for all the feedback on Team Liquid. My goodness, I went to bed and I woke up, I had like 20 subscribers. I was like, what the heck is going on? Went to Team Liquid and I was on like page number 5 on my thread. I'm like, holy cow, what the... But thank you, I appreciate that. Thanks for bumping it, thanks for the feedback, I appreciate it. You're just making me a better caster by doing all that feedback and posting. But anyways, thanks once again. I know I said that like 20 times now, but I am going to say goodbye now, so I'll talk to you guys later.